waiting for the lyrics to come in, but it was an entire instrumental. And
as soon as they drop, I knew it was an instrumental.
And I'm just kind of sitting there, and I'm writing, and my head is like starting to bob, and I'm like, okay, when your head's starting to move, you like, okay, you can feel like you kind of vibing with this. That's something I can sit there and write to, you know, writing whatever. And so it's definitely got a good beat. So I got to hit him up. He always tells me, he said, El, don't forget when you play him out to call to let me know. And he's gonna kill me because I forgot again to let him know that. So I definitely gotta start letting him know that. But we need to let all of our artists know. You know, because what the thing is that when we have artists here in the U.S. that new artists that we in the U.S. that we play for you guys, that we introduce you. We have artists from around the world, around the country, around the world. So we have artists in the UK, and our latest artist coming up today, they are the group known as Nine Lives, and one of the group members, John Rossi, is going to join us today, all the way from Dublin, Ireland. So can't wait to speak to him. But this is what we say when our show goes nationwide, it reaches out there. So we have people that's across the pond that when they see our videos, they share them over there, and people they calling in, they're reaching out to us and saying, you know what, I'm doing something, I would love to be on your show. You got any kid? Can you, so that's just who we are. So we are very blessed at this stage, and God continues to bless us, and we are growing, exponentially every day. So Lord, I thank you. And Brianna gave me my bottle of water because you all know I talk a lot. So I need a bottle of water. And so let's get back into our conversation. We're still talking about romance versus sex. And before we went to break, I asked Brianna, I said, how long does it take to establish romance? How long does it take to establish romance? I'm going to let her go first because I kicked it off this afternoon. So I'm putting this over in her hands first.
Nope.
Brianna, go ahead, because I'm going to take a sip of my water. It's cold. That's cold too.
How long does it take to establish romance?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I would say about a year.
Ouch!
Psych. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not that long. No, I give it 6 months. No, I give it 6 months.
You give it 6 months?
Mm.
Okay, I don't think I would say 6 months. I'm a kind of a fast mover.
Lord, no, we know.
So, for me, okay, here's the deal.
See, I psyched y'all out. Y'all thought I was going to say a year, please. If it take a year, that ain't even worth it no more.
You kind of bored, and because within a year, you got to be elevated to even a deeper connection.
You at that point,
yeah. If you still no, so let me answer my question before I go out into my next tangent. For me, here's the deal.
2 months.
No, I'm gonna shock you right now. First of all, you got to have my attention within that first week. Now, if you don't grab my attention within the first week, I might extend that to maybe a month.
Where's Dr. Fight?
So here, look at me. So
Dr. Fight.
I'm not saying I'm in love after a week. I'm saying there has to be a connection that has begun there. There has to be a romantic something going on. So I'm gonna say probably within the first couple of weeks, leading into a month. And then it should continue to blossom month 2, month 3, and then by month so really by like month 4, between 3 and 6 months. Between 3 and 6 months, that romance should be blooming.
She actually agreed with me for once. That happened.
Right. The only change I said was that you have to connect with me within a first, like maybe say that those first couple of dates. But here's the thing: a lot of people say they feel a connection on the first date, and they want to continue meeting and getting to know that person. So that's why I said for me, it has to be maybe like that first week after maybe you go out to dinner. Then we maybe have the more phone conversations that we have. Then all of that stuff is really good. It's really good for me. So if I'm dating you for like a month, and then there's no connection, something wrong here. Yeah. If you don't have something in them first 30 days.
We need not continue this conversation.
Right, exactly. So for me, I can say for Brett, it's like that first week. That first week, even if you have a first date and the first date is not great, but you guys, if the first dinner date is not great, dinner, lunch date, if that's not great, but you start having great phone conversations, okay, run with it. That's what I'm saying. Then go with it and see where it goes. But so many people, I think what they do is that when they say they're going on the first date, they have these high expectations of what the first date is supposed to be like. And when it's not, you just kind of... That's why, this is why people gonna think I'm crazy when I say this. I don't think that a first date, when you first meet somebody, your very, very first date, I don't think it has to be all expensive. I don't think you have to, I don't think I have to have the $300 or $400 dinner. Not that, because you know what? Because then it's like you're gonna be on your best behavior. So I'm still not getting to know the real, genuine person. Now you can't take me to McDonald's either. Let's clarify that too.
Now who are you? The one that say gotta be a price point on the ring. It got to be this.
That's long after we have established certain things about each other. But an initial first date to me does not have to. It don't have to be all. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a $500 meal the first day out. That's just me. It doesn't have to be. But it has to be something that's. Here's the thing. You can say let's go to the zoo. We can take. Honestly, we can take like some of the zoos are really cute. I'm gonna be honest. Hey William, if you take me to like the midnight or late night at the zoo or the park, whatever, walking around, you all talking, getting to know each other. Maybe sharing some popcorn or whatever, sitting on a bench or whatever, just talking.
And it's crazy. I gotta say, if anybody that's going to the Lincoln Park Zoo for the lights, the lights, they're charging for that for the first time in zoo history.
Well, here's the thing. Since the pandemic, Lincoln Park Zoo, he said, that's my boo, I'm talking about him right here. I would say, yes, honey. But Lincoln Park Zoo, it's been very busy, so they might as well get their money's worth, I'm just saying. They might as well get their money's worth. So I agree with that. What's they charging for? What's the lights? The Christmas lights?
Yeah.
Well, it was real busy last holiday season.
That's why they charge.
Yeah,
I agree with them.
They're like, we getting some money off this.
But see, the zoo, other zoo that's really nice. Think about this. Think about first dates. If you went to Brookfield Zoo, a lot of you all don't know because we talk about things in Illinois. But if you went to Brookfield Zoo like during holiday time, man, that is like one of the most romantic times that you can take a first date.
I want to go because I love those lights. Because you see them.
You see, right, and it looks so right. That is so romantic, and you're like, oh, and even it's a little nippy outside, so you get a chance to snuggle up, have your hot chocolate, whatever. That's romance to me. I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm talking about.
I gave her that idea.
I know what I'm talking about.
I want credit for that. I gave her that.
When the hell did you give me that idea?
I said you just said it. You weren't thinking that.
I said the zoo. And then you said about the lights.
I said the lights.
All right, it was a joint effort. Let's just don't take equal credit. Okay.
I want my share.
And here's the thing too. The zoo is not that expensive to get in. What is to get in the zoo? Like $20 a pop or something?
Well, Lincoln Park Zoo is free. But I think they're going to charge $20 for the lights this year.
Which is cool. So that's what I'm saying. A first date, even if it, because you have to walk through at Brookfield Zoo, right? If I'm not mistaken, right?
You got to walk through all of them.
No, but I'm saying some zoos have or they do like a drive-through thing, especially during the winter time and during the lights. You can just do like drive around stuff. So I'm just saying they're very, very good ways.
Well, that's Brookfield. I know. It's so crazy. They're doing like a drive-through haunted house.
I want to go.
Where the hell is that at?
Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
A drive-through haunted house.
Yep. You go in there for 30 minutes.
Interesting. We may go.
Pay $25 if you want to use their car.
Yeah.
What?
You can pay like $25 to use one of their cars, so that way they can do like a bloodbath on your car.
Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, y'all go ahead. I'm shocked at you because you didn't even like the haunted house as a kid.
I ain't got to walk through. I can sit in the car.
So I'm just saying, it's like you all left me hanging. Remember years ago we went to Disneyland and the haunted house. And
I wasn't going up in there.
The thing is, you get in a little car and you just ride through the haunted house. They just left me hanging all by myself. I was like, y'all just full of crap.
Did we leave her hanging in Wisconsin Dells at that haunted house?
Yeah, we did.
Well, y'all never been in the haunted house.
We left the big haunted house because we went in the upside down White House. But I went in there and that was kind of freaky.
Yeah, but you ain't known for the haunted house. The haunted stuff don't really scare me like that. Or I like to be scared a little bit. But I guess when I get the older you get, the
older you get, the more you don't.
Yeah, the more you don't want to do it. Right? I said because sometimes Scott will say, "Baby, what you watching on TV? You watching the movie?" I'm like, "No, look, I can't watch all this stuff, but I'm by myself." No. No.
Look, no, it's a
Oh, I
drive.
would.
But yeah,
I can't watch all this stuff by myself. You go to hear stuff.
it's a drive-through. Yeah, it's a drive-through.
Well, that would be interesting. What they charge? $25. Do you all know how long that line is going to be?
Can't like go trick or treating. They told them not no trick or treating, so I got to improvise.
Well, they doing some trunk or treating around over here.
I got to improvise. I'm going. No.
They probably gonna get some treats in the haunted house too. But see, it's just
I
stuff
don't want
like.
to see how they gonna do that. You driving through that bad.
So it's just stuff that like that. What I say on the first day that can be really interesting, and you don't have to spend a great deal of money. I ain't saying all the time cheap people. Some of y'all is just cheap. Like no. I'm saying for a first date to really get to know someone. Would you take somebody on a first date to a haunted house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
A date
I don't know.
What was our first date? Like a
I don't
scary
know if I
movie
want to be
or something?
I don't know if I want to go to a haunted house.
It's just the way of hanging out, like you said, to get to know each other. It's just something.
Like
to do.
I think our first date was like a scary movie.
That's but you think about a haunted house and stuff jumping out at you, and you kind of like want to grab on to
That's how
somebody.
you grab on and get all connected.
Yeah, but
Cause
I don't know.
They would me him would see a scary movie for a first date. I was all snuggled up to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the point. You trying
Well,
to
see,
date
look. Most guys take their girls to a haunted house because they know they gonna get scared, especially if they know their girl's schizophrenic.
But that's okay. Yeah, I can see the guy doing that, but I don't see the chick like I can see the guy. I can see his motive.
Why do you think he walked up to the haunted house?
Oh, he's trying to get freaky when it's dark.
That's so like when I was 9 years old.
Oh my god. So here's the thing, y'all. If you all are listening to paying attention, we'll give you all some good tips for.
There's a lot of stuff that's getting ready to go because it's the holiday.
It is
the holiday season.
Yep.
So you know, like even though they have like the little Halloween, like the little pumpkin patch, that's free. These are ideas. So if you got
what about the thing too when they do the what is it are they doing that because over by the by downtown where they do like the International Coffee or the Apple Cider Fest or something?
They might do that. They may not do that.
You're talking about the market, the Chris Kringle market.
Right, the Chris Kringle market. Yeah. Well,
they might with social distancing precautions.
Well, I think they should because they did the markets over the summertime.
Yeah.
You know they did the farmers markets.
But that thing be crowded.
But so of course they'll have to limit the amount of people. Nasty, I heard Bell's what nasty booger.
Is he out there?
Yeah, is he over there? You know, so I see it's a lot of things that people can do now on first dates that's really, really interesting. So while people think they kind of break up around the holidays, now is not a good time to break up because now you need to snuggle up for the holidays.
Look, I love it because we were thinking about something like, yeah, we can do the lights, we can do like the haunted house.
I'm gonna be like Brianna and Dante this season. I am going to have my maid is going to be here, so we are going to be able to go see the lights and stuff, and all of that crap.
Oh Lord, y'all want double date?
Oh hell no! Hell no! Nobody want to double date with their parents. No!
That was sarcasm. I really.
Oh, okay. I'm like, cause we don't want to double date with our children, so that would be another negatory on that one.
No, that's just
no.
Like let your behalf for a piece of.
Now, if it was gonna be a whole family thing. If it was gonna be a whole family thing, like
like a family.
Yeah, it can be a family thing, with the kids and that.
It can be like a family.
It can be a family thing. Yeah, we can do that. Whew. Okay, we're gonna wrap it. We are just talking our butts off today. Good Lord, time is flying by.
Yeah, so, it's 2:06.
It's 2:06. Can you all say thank you? I'm almost time today.
Well, you won on Monday, so you know.
Okay, well I guess I have to make up at some point. So okay, I have to make up at some point.
Your guest, because you ain't mentioned nothing about your special guest. You just got into your conversation.
I know, but I told him in the last break. So coming up right now, right?
Right now,
we're going to play a song from our special guest called Nine Lives. They look like they were a 5-piece band.
I think so.
5-piece group. What's the name of the song?
Gotta hand it to you.
Is this the latest one?